last one before the big ones. Question 11. Again, quite a nice, simple question. They're not asking for too much information. It's all identify, really. There's a bit of explanation there, but it's simplistic. 4 marks in total. Some of you will kick yourself reading some of the answers that you could have got away with. So 2 phases. So there are 3 phases in total. First phase is your pulse raiser. Second phase is stretch, which is mobility based work. And the third phase is a skill based practice. So you go to play football, you go and do a run, you then do some stretches, then you do some passing or shooting skills, warm the goalkeeper up, etc, etc. They're your 3 phases. That applies to every warm up in every sport. So how that helps the performer is where your little bit of explanation comes on. Why do we do a pulse raiser? Well, our muscles need more energy. So we're chilling out, walking around, life is great, and suddenly we start running and sprinting and jumping. Our muscles go, give me more food. And you go, okay, I'll breathe more and get more oxygen for you. Secondly, you've got stretching. So obviously increase oxygen delivery to working muscles. Remember, working muscles, we like using that phrase because it's only the muscles that need it, and we take it away from other muscles like the intercostal muscles that we don't need to use during the activity. Second one, stretching, dead simple. We just want to increase the range of movement. And if we increase our range of movement, and there are a lot of you linked to this part, you would reduce the risk of a tear or a strain of a muscle by pulling it. So reduce the chance of injury. Some of you use that. The third phase of skill-based activity, you can look at the psychological benefits, you can look at preparing for the skill itself, you can look at adjusting to the conditions and weather, etc, etc. There's loads of different ways you can put it, but getting the phase right and then explaining how that phase is helpful to the person, that's what we're looking for in this question. It wasn't a complex question or confusing question, it's just knowledge. Can you remember the 3 phases and why we do those 3 phases?